Who will stay in town? You're watching the NCAA Men's College World Series presented by Capital One. 2 seasons hang in the balance. Troy hopes to extend its stay at its first College World Series in program history against the 2022 national champions Ole Miss, who sent program pillar Hunter Elliott to the mound today. 8 teams double eliminate in college. In the air left center field for Piasecki, who splits the gap. This gets to the track, and Piasecki has a leadoff double for Troy.
Well, he's the starting point. He's the engine. He's the one that could not get on base in game 1.
Is big for him. If he can stack a 0 or 2, that confidence is going to go up, and he'll be off and rolling from there.
Payoff pitch. Pine strikes out on a dandy of a changeup.
There it is.
Over these 5 years. Two. Wow. Painted at 91 and back-to-back Ks for Hunter Elliott.
Come on now. The changeup out of the same window and have it go the opposite direction.
Janicki spreads out a little bit more.
1-2. Down, and Elliott strikes out the side to leave a man at second.
That's big time right there. Leadoff double.
Was 2 for Carolina. Egan to Decker, and the first pitch on a hot pass. Blake Cavill down the right field line. Don Decker speeds to second, and Ole Miss rocking on the first pitch. Six miles an hour off the bat. That should be an error. And then this one gets away from Jimmy Janicki on a breaking ball in the dirt. And it is so similar to how things started for Troy in the bottom of the first inning on Friday against. So now Decker's at third. 1-1 to Judd Utermark. Roped to the left field, and Ole Miss draws first blood.
This is what I'm talking about from Ole Miss, and this is what I'm talking about from Tommy Egan, the pitcher. For the Trojans, he better figure out a way to get to the inside part of the plate, because I know Ole Miss hitters, man, and they're going to get their toes up on the plate. They're going to look for the ball working away.
Will Furnace now. First pitch, dribbler and short. Piasecki flips. Sean Darnell turns, and it's 2. Much needed for Tommy Egan.
An old schooler, you think about Phil Plantier with those hands back down low. But he has to get it started early to be able to catch up to a pitch up in the zone.
5-pitch walk, and the set is aboard. One. Opposite way, slicing down the line. That's a fair ball, and it gets past Drew Nelson. Tristan Becerra scores on an RBI double from Hayden Federico.
If you watch where the pitch was located, Federico
The plate.
This one in the dirt, and a free 90 for Hayden Federico.
Just think about it. This inning starts with an error. There are already 2 wild pitches. He's been fortunate to get that double play, but right now, Ole Miss.
Stop as a freshman. Mike Bianco is still super high on Owen Pano. He was telling us earlier today. 3-2. Painted on the backboard to end the inning. But Ole Miss gets a couple unearned runs. And 2 teams trying to save.
And this year, 42 walks in 80 1/3. Last year, 40 walks in 85 innings, too. So every now and then he struggled with command.
Meyer aboard for Troy.
Oh, really interesting. The left-handed hitters.
In the air from Drew Nelson to left. Long way to go for Randall to run it down and foul ground. A natural shortstop. Braden Randall looking fine and left.
That's a really nice play for
into the NCAA tournament. Hit well. Launched to right field by Darnell. And Troy's on the board. We're tied.
Well, we talked about this earlier. Hunter Elliott last year, 85 innings of work. He only allowed 4 home runs. A little over 80 this year. That's the 15th home run that he's allowed. And that's that breaking ball that we talked about. Looking middle away, try to get it to the outside. All new again.
6 left-handed hitters in this lineup, but he's trying to spin it to try to get strike one on him. And Darnell met him at the front door. Sees it, hits it, barrels it, ties it up with one swing.
Now Jay Boroff. Hunter Elliott was saying to us the other day that he's gotten hurt against left. 3-1 to Jabe Ruth, who walks on 5 pitches. 2 walks in the inning from Hunter Elliott.
Elliott sharp. For whatever reason, it just feels like that.
There's some metrics for you. Swing and a miss.
See, that's the one he wants. And if he can get the lefties and he can throw the slider there where it starts in the middle.
In Troy. Hits it well to right center, but it'll hang up for Tristan Bassetta to end the inning. Troy ties it with Shandar. Foley on a line, tailing toward right center, and it drops down for a 2-strike hit. 108 off the bat of Austin Foley.
That's a big man, seeing a lot of pitches, everything.
It's similar to Joey Volchko, just with different velo. The fastball cuts. Ooh. Hit well. Right field, Braden Randall. See ya.
You could see that one coming. I mean, that breaking ball goes right back into the barrel of Randall. And I mean right into the barrel. Only Randall's 4th long ball of the year, his 23rd RBI, and the Hottie Toddy Boys back out on top.
I'll tell you what, a week and a half ago, we were in Athens, Georgia, and we witnessed a lot of home runs. And I have a feeling we're going to witness the same thing this afternoon. You said it, right into the barrel, lifting it, and getting velo.
And it doesn't have to be, though. If you trust your command and you can shove it in there, you don't have to throw it for a strike. Throw it a little bit off the plate. Just make them think you might every now and then, and that just opens up the outside part.
Colin Bruder grounds out to Aaron last year. Murray State, who upset Ole Miss in the regionals in Oxford last season. Roller right side at the second baseman, Sean Darnell. 2 down. How would you like to be Don Decker, who come 4 years ago?
Right.
Utermark and Hunter Elliott, the faces of the program this year. That locks him up on a backup breaking ball, and Utermark strikes out. But Ole Miss reclaimed. Up the ladder.
Wow, Bopple. Look, so this is great pitching right now from
0-1 on Blake Cavell. In the air left side. And onto the outfield grass. Owen Pano lands the dismount. 2 down.
That wind is back in the top of the second, and his team goes out and gives him 2 more, so he doesn't want to lose another lead.
Five pitch walk. Free pass from Elliott. Well, that's why Scout.
But he was as good of a defensive catcher as there was in the college game.
2-2.
Yes, sir.
Painted at the bottom of the zone for Hunter Elliott, who bookends the scoreless third with a couple of Ks. We saw a 3-0 green light from Judd Utermark on Friday.
And look, bottom of the 3rd inning, every inning the leadoff hitter has been able to get on for Ole Miss. You continue.
Strike 3 called. 1 away.
And that's his game, too. Hayden Smith loves the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 4-seam fastball, and he'll sink it and try to create the time.
That's down, ball 4. 2 walks in the inning. The first from Hayden Smith, and they're at first and second for the Rebs.
That's a great at-bat by Federico. Switch hitter. They flip him over to the right side, and he's able to foul some pitches.
2 on, 1 out, 3rd inning. 1-2. Pano strikes out. Good answer from Hayden Smith.
Boy, and it was just a steady diet of fastballs to Pano on the outside part of the plate.
Ball's rising. They play swing under it.
Under it. On the infield right side at Sean Darnell. The call and the catch. And Hayden Smith does his job. Skylar Meade's move to the pen pays up pregame messages and stories. Drew Nelson, first pitch swinging into right and run down by Tristan Becerra, who got a great jump. Ben, do you have a favorite Mike Bianco story?
And a journey that they go through in sports. That's just part of it, but it makes you who you are.
2-2 to Sean Darnell. He gets hit by the pitch, and a man aboard for Troy in the fourth.
It's a story of...
It's amazing. 1-2 to Jay Boroff and a strikeout for Elliott. And Hunter Elliott, too, was telling us last year. Houston, Markham reaches out and he flares one into center in front of Hayden Federico. So a hit batter. Now a flare single. 2 on as the lineup flips over for Troy.
And I love the
Waters up. 0-2. Roller right side. And Dom Decker ends the inning. And Hunter Elliott does it again. Troy threatens, but Hunter Elliott forged in the fire.
400 feet it traveled. There's another one, too.
On another one that hung up there.
Yep.
102 off his bat and 2 knocks for Braden Randall. 1-2. In the air, right field. Markham goes back at the wall. Got 2-run shot up on Colin Reuter.
Well, the bottom part of this Ole Miss lineup is getting it done, folks. Braden Randall out of the 8th spot. He's got a 2-run home run. And now Colin Reuter out of the 9th spot for Ole Miss has a 2-run homer of his own. And again, this is what Ole Miss does best. Yes, they do swing and miss a lot, but they will walk, and they always have a puncher's chance. And they have a puncher's chance because they can do this right here. They can blow the ball out of the ballpark, and that is a beautiful move of the ball right there. You talk about staying on it and staying through it. Reuter's 8th long ball of the year, his 40th RBI. And Ole Miss playing a little add-on here in the bottom of the 4th.
It's just not my thing. Decker's aboard with still nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. But you do it all, Eduardo. You had like 3 screens. Strike 3 called.
Janicki might have stole that one behind home plate. But slowed it down twice, and I think it's one of the best sequences in baseball for a pitcher. Eddie Furness was a terror for pitchers, I'm going to tell you. Still holds many NCAA records. Not LSU records, but NCAA records.
That's 95 with run and back-to-back Ks for Noah Thigpen.
Good start.
the swinging strikes. I can't help you if you don't know the strike zone.
Yeah.
Well, Becerra swings at this one and lobs it into left field. 2-strike base hit and 2 on.
And the players would get upset. They're like,
Away from first base here.
3-2. On the ground into the shift. It's the shortstop Piasecki to end the inning. And Noah Thigpen steps up in a big way. He leaves 2, and we are through 4.
It's for Hunter Elliott, too.
Josh Pine lines one into center field. A base hit. Just reaches out. And the first man is on for Troy. Let's check in with Taylor.
There's no greater person.
Elliott's 1-2.
Wow.
Campbell strikes out.
Now, that's why using the inside part of the plate is so important right there. That's a perfect example. There's no secrets in the game of baseball. It's been around for a long
time. 2-2. Janicki squares one up into center field. He wins the battle against Hunter Elliott, and he scores that 109 miles an hour.
Try to sneak that fastball right by him. Janicki's showing why.
Slider, if he trusting it down and away, trying to get that swing and a miss right here.
1-2. Swing and a miss. That is filthy from Hunter Elliott.
I'm telling you.
Hunter Elliott's 3-2 is down. Nelson walks, and Troy has him loaded.
Jump on it.
What we
And
got
now
here?
I think we have a balk called on Hunter Elliott.
Now, it looked like to me Hunter Elliott disengaged the rubber. Now, we're going to take a look and see what happened here.
That's Billy Van Raphorst, the first base umpire, with a heated Mike Bianco. For now, Josh Pine has come in from third and scored, and Hunter Elliott's pleading his case with the home plate umpire, Rick Allen.
Pitch comm system. See, he's right now, he's going, I can't hear it, I can't hear it.
What's wrong with that?
I don't understand what's going on here. I don't see anything wrong with that. He didn't flinch, he didn't make a move towards home plate, he disengaged the rubber.
Real quick, let's bring in Scott Klein. Scott, what do you got?
Guys, they got him with a start and stop ball. You know, the fact that he couldn't hear, we can't help that part. But you'll see it right here. Yeah, stop, start, ball.
Once. But he did it 3 or 4 times before the ball was called.
2-2 pitch. Darnell on the ground. Backside in the hole. Left field base hit. Janicki and Nelson score. Troy's back in business.
How about that? It's been fastballs away, and he did not allow the 2 previous calls.
Jay Boroff bats, and he pulls it into left field. Base hit. Troy is not done yet with a long way to go.
Yeah. Well, we talked about this offense. This offense for Troy had been
on the ground at first. Furness collects, inning over. But 2 strikeouts for Pano. 1 looking, 1 swinging. His last time against Hayden Smith in the 3rd. Dribbler back in front of home plate. Thigpen tumbles, throws from his rear. No problem.
Who says pitchers are athletes? Who says that?
I knew.
He's the best athlete on the field. Boy, the feet just get right out from underneath him, but that big right arm, man, a little bounce over to first place. Well done.
Hit well center field. Steve Meyer got a great jump, and he runs it down. And he comes up a little bit higher.
Wouldn't have minded passing on it, but the umpire felt like he needed to call it.
Well, Braden Randall goes first pitch swinging, served into left, and Drew Nelson runs it down. So Troy gets chopper to first. Will Furness says, I got it, I got it. He does. Then last year he only played 4 games due to injury. Hits this in the air to left center field. Braden Randall sprints back, and Federico makes the catch as they collide. Quintessential college baseball. Campbell strikes out looking on 97, just dotted. The 1-2. Hot shot left field, base hit. On a hanging changeup. And a leadoff single for Colin Reuter. From Sellersburg, Indiana. Pops this one up in foul ground near the Ole Miss dugout. Josh Pine makes the play, coming back toward the field.
In this ball game, they can flat out do it behind home plate.
Talking about elevation and making that fastball work. Slider bat speed.
3-1 to Will Furness. Soars up and away. And a 2-out walk, and now 2 on for Ole Miss with extending. 1-2. Pacetto rolls it at first. Calvin's got it. Hitting over. Noah Thigpen's been huge in relief for Troy. We are through 6. One of the last 4 teams into the tournament. Janicki rips one down the line. Tie game. This kid is a star.
And very similar to the first home run he hit here in Omaha. 2 days ago. Arms extended. You see the velocity at the top of your screen. The distance far enough to tie this ball game with one swing. Fuck you. Fucking pussy.
Someone's not happy.
Well, watch this.
That's Albert Pujols right there. If you're going to imitate someone, the outcome very darn similar. The bottom half is what makes it work. He is strong up top.
Steve Meyer drops down a bunt. J.P. Robertson flips. One away.
Oh, he's hurting it hook as much. Oh, beautiful swing.
Drew Nelson in the left field.
Janicki's pitch recognition, like it looks to be next level to me. Like he just picks up the spin.
Has momentum in the seventh. Inside, a 4-pitch walk from Walker, hooks out of the bullpen.
How about that? Only had walked 2 lefties in the strike zone, though.
0-2.
Oh.
Bora pulls it down the line. That is fair into the corner. Nelson scores. Darnell gets the windmill. Troy leads in Omaha.
Wow. And they came all the way back to win 4 in a row. There was no quitting this team.
This is rolled into center. Jay Boroff scores. It's 9-6. Trojans.
We talk so much about the bottom half of the lineup of Ole Miss being able to produce.
Darnell, Boroff, and Markham. Now the leadoff man, Aaron Piasecki at short. Pano, and now the turn from Dom Decker. Not going to get him. Up high, the runner on the move, and a stolen bag for Aaron Piasecki.
Now they're putting it to him now. They're attacking not only with the bats, now with their legs as well.
The 7th pitch. It is strike 3 call, top of the zone, and Hooks ends the inning.
He's going to grow too if he says that.
Hayden Federico.
Here we go.
Right on cue, in the air to center, and that'll drop down.
It'll find you.
So what do you do if you're Skyler Mead? 3-1. Pano on the ground. Diving step. Piasecki to first.
Nobody's at third.
Smart move. Always said it. Yates being and playing heads-up baseball right there.
4 in the 7th. 1-2. Volley sharply hit left field. Base knock. 2-run game as Federico scores.
Are you surprised that the bottom of the order continues to produce for both teams? It's the depth, the length, and the way that they've been able to pick up the top of the order.
In the air, center field. Drew Nelson's first test in center. Handles it easily for out number 2. Colin Reuter rolls this one up the middle. Piasecki ranges left, throws on the run. Nicely done to end the inning. To the 8th inning, Troy up 2 on Ole Miss. Backside, well hit. Randall back, gone.
Well, nobody's going to remember those 3 strikeouts now, are they?
Oppo Taco, fastball up. And the Aussie has extended the lead. Double digits now for Troy. Pitch up in the zone, did not miss. Ooh, was that
Yeah, I love how he stayed on this ball right here. Left on left, you got to stay on it, and you got to stay through it with the ball on the outside part of the plate. I love how he let the hands go first. The barrel follows it. Just a beautiful move to the baseball and powers it out toward left center field.
Hunt the fastball. That's what he's good at. That's what he has to look for. And that's what got him 3 turns around the bases. Oh, man, look at the joy on that face.
And the Aussie goes MJ, and then
what watch out here.
Did he hit the gritty?
Yeah.
He hit the gritty and then he fell.
Not the most aggressive.
Hot shot right at the third baseman, Juddy Utermark. Pumped at 111 miles an hour.
Is that why they call it the hot corner?
My goodness, and you try not to rub it.
In the air toward the left. Federico the call on the catch for out number 2. Good defensive outfielder for him. Guy who robbed the home run in Gainesville. 3-2. And he works a walk. With 2 outs here in the 8th inning. Will Libert's 0-2. Darnell hits a rocket into right. This kid is cooking. Drew Nelson first to third easily with 2 outs.
Yeah, that's an O.
Since 09 at the Men's College World Series. Popped up into the sunny sky. Utermark doesn't see it. The shortstop Pano does. And he drops the ball. A run scores. Darnell to the plate. It's 2 more for Troy. Disaster for Ole Miss. Houston Markham right back that way. Angsty moments. Owen Pano's got this one. Man. Troy gets it in.
Can you imagine?
No.
He goes backside into left field. Diving catch. Diaz off the bench. Laying out.
Well, I'm going to pronounce it in Spanish. Saeed. What a...
In Oxford. Breaks his collarbone. And is turned into one of the all-time greats. Up the ladder at 92. And there's 2 down in the 8th.
I'm talking about swords up on that one now.
In the air toward left. Diaz back into the corner. Toward the wall. That ball's gone. Will Furnace down the line in left. Life for Ole Miss.
Tell you what, ball's bouncing today. It is jumping. That's a backside homer. Will Furnace's 9th long ball of the year, his 57th RBI. Just 93 miles an hour off the bat. Not even considered a hard hit ball, but it works. Sneaks it over that left field wall. That's what you call a home run corner pocket right there.
He's got to peck away. Not give up any more at-bats, and he threw that fastball right down the middle. Protecting from the changeup. You let it get a little deep. Let it go in the air. This is what this ballpark can provide if the wind blows.
Swing and a miss. Noah Thigpen has been nails for Troy.
Big time effort by him. 5 strikeouts. He's gone 5 innings now, folks, and given up just 1 run.
Going great the first few months of the year. Pulled into right field, base hit Piasecki.
Piasecki, their leadoff guy, getting on. And look, those are the games that they...
Pine walks on 5 pitches, not close from Waters. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Waters strikes out Cavill for an important first out here in the top of the 9th.
Cavill's got to figure out a way.
Hits this to center. And Hayden Federico lines it up. And no advancement. But Troy up 4. Landon Waters 2-1. Chopper right side. Furnace to the bag. Inning over. No insurance right there for Troy.
That's what I'm saying. He has been able to command that changeup down and get those swings and misses he's been looking for.
Nice job staying on that by Federico into center to get aboard for Ole Miss.
You look at the professional at-bats that we've seen from Ole Miss.
To Pano. Pay off. Got him swinging.
That's big time there. You inherit runner on first base, nobody out, a 2-0 count.
Hit well. Right field by Foley. On the track and caught by Markham. 2 down.
You're talking about
Zach Crotchfelt deals the 2-2. Got him swinging. Troy wins for the first time ever in Omaha.
That's what you call a big-time comeback win right there by Troy. And we knew it was in the tank for him. And we said even when Ole Miss got up, that this game was not even close to being over.